Well, you've seen the title of the video, so you know what this is about. I've been a pretty big fan of Kwite for like 4 years now, and recently allegations came out against him. I'm not going to be necessarily defending him from these allegations. I'm going to be providing evidence for both sides. I'm not here to really necessarily say whether he's guilty or not, but I feel like you can determine that for yourself. I will give my own conclusion at the end, but just come to your own conclusion on it. So, there's 3 possible outcomes here. 1. He did everything that he did everything that Orion has accused him of. Option 2. He didn't do any of it. Like, he's 100% innocent. Or option 3. He's half guilty, half not. So, before I continue on with this, I want to point out some stupidity. And I want to shut it down before I hear any of it in the comments. No, it is not guilty until proven innocent. Because if it was, then everyone watching this video right now raped me. Now, you believe the victims instinctually. So, since I am a victim, you believe me. You take my word as fact. Because my word is fact. All of you raped me. So, since you all are in agreement that rape is bad, you should also be okay with going to jail. No? You aren't? Huh. Strange. But you're guilty. Yeah, so you can see how that would go. It's not a very good idea to have guilty until proven innocent, not even for rape allegations, because rape allegations can destroy someone's life if they are not true. So you do not take them instinctually as fact. You look at empirical evidence and you decide for yourself. Now, onto the evidence. So, anything that is in Kwite's favor will be listed right now. Orion has very little evidence to begin with. She may claim to have a lot of evidence, but that does not mean she has a lot of evidence. That just means she's trying to come up with more evidence. And the fact that she has so little and she has decided to not take screenshots of any of the crazy shit that Kwite has said, since he's allegedly abusive and he would, say just terrible shit to her. The fact that she doesn't have a single screenshot of any of that in Discord chat, that looks bad for her. Oh, shit. It's a he. Orion is a he. My bad. If I said she at any point previously, just ignore that. That was not intentional. I've seen a lot of people misgendering him lately, and that's kind of annoying. Like, just say the right pronoun. And a lot of them are just doing it to be assholes. That one isn't intentional, but I'm gonna keep it in just to show that that I'm stupid. Never mind, continuing. 2. Discord screenshots can be easily faked. So, the only evidence she did provide was that they were in a relationship, and not only that, it was just through screenshots. Now, if this had been done by screen recording, I would have a lot more incentive to believe that, but I'm just saying, like, there's not a lot there. And she didn't even I did it again. He. It's a he. He. Orion is a he. I don't know how I keep fucking this up. It is not that difficult. This is proof right here that I am stupid. And I want all of you to remember that. Continuing. So, the pictures with him, at most, just prove they were in a relationship. I don't know how giving out pictures is supposed to prove anything. And I guess that's because it wasn't to prove anything. It was because he wanted to protect potential victims. And I can admire that, except for the fact I don't think there's a lot of evidence on his side. Actually, the only evidence I managed to dig up for him wasn't even from him. It was from someone else. Yeah, I did his work for him. God damn. So, the evidence I have against Kwite isn't a lot. It's not a lot, but I need you to hear me out. So, roughly 4 years ago, a video was released. That video is linked in the description currently. It's regarding this exact same situation. It's hard for me to do the head explosion when I'm holding the mic with one hand, so you're just gonna have to live with it. Now, first of all, it's an interview with Orion, and Orion's story has remained relatively the same. Now, most of the time with liars, there's gonna be at least some differences. In this case, the story has remained consistent, which does add credibility, but that's not my main point here. So, in the comments, the uploader stated that Kwite apologized. What did he apologize for? For being an abusive asshole. If you don't believe me, again, the video is linked in the description. Now, I'm not saying that 100% proves that he was abusive, but currently we have two people vouching for the exact same thing, and one of them is vouching for it before they would get any, internet points off of it. They were just trying to bring to light something, and then Kwite apologized for it. So it can be assumed that he's either seen a screenshot of Kwite apologizing, or that he's seen the apology for himself, which is concerning. It's very concerning. We kind of have a witness, basically, and that's not adding a lot of credibility to Kwite's side, and that's putting into question, for me at least, whether or not he's guilty. But, as I was saying earlier, though, the fact that Orion has not just, gotten some eyewitnesses together, gotten anything together to prove her case and just made the accusation, is sus for me. It seems more like he wasn't a great person in the relationship, and I'm going to say he was probably borderline abusive, if not just abusive. I'm going to call it right now. That's what happened. If I'm wrong, and I'll apologize, but this is my conclusion, basically. So, he was borderline abusive, if not just abusive, and a couple years down the line, he apologized. This, to me, feels like, although he was abusive, this is a jealous ex situation. Don't take my word on it. Again, I've provided evidence, and there's evidence in the description as well. Go click on that. Come to your own conclusion, but that is my conclusion. Anyways, thank you for watching, and, yeah, super fun. I'm really hoping he addresses this, and, if he did do it, he at least apologizes. I'm hoping he doesn't just disappear off the internet for 10 years. That'd be, kind of shit.